Chaos update. Let's go. Hello and welcome. We are in Mechabellum, a ladder climb as an average Joe, 1250. We've been as high as 1400, as low as 1100. So really in the middle of our range. And yo, it's the Chaos update. Let's go. Elite Specialist could always be fun. Quick Supply, Aerial's a good thing. I mean, I'm in such a weird place when it comes to tanks. Like, I just don't know if I hate them or not. Like, maybe they're good, maybe not. He's starting with some Phenai, which is annoying, but that's fine. We can get a couple marksmen, do kind of like a standard build here. This is a little bit too densely packed. I feel a little uncomfortable. Let's move our tanks a little bit further forward. Let's make our crawlers be slower to get into battle. And then let's tuck in a little bit. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, he went for anti-area, and he's got, like, it's weird. Like, our tanks have to do double duty of, like, clearing these groups and tanking all these shots. Like, they kind of have to be a well-rounded unit, and it's going to be annoying if he does end up going for a kind of Fang build. I could pivot into some Mustangs, because Mustangs with some AoE could do a lot of work here. I really feel like I want to get the anti-aircraft upgrade on these marksmen, and I also want to get them the battle marksmen, the ones that they have to, like, run into combat and have low range. That could be cool. But we are connecting with the air units, and we do have level 2 units. Connecting, pop. Ooh, 2 shots, wow, incredible. So we are up against a giant specialist. That's okay. With marksmen, I think that we actually can scale pretty well here. There's the Mustangs. Let's get the subsidized Mustangs, so we can actually afford them. And they can do a lot. They're going to clear out Fangs if they end up getting shields on them. And they can go for the air stuff. If they keep investing in arc lights, we'll want fewer and fewer of them. But for now, let's just get them kind of on the flanks here. He went for extended range on his arc lights. That makes sense. We basically just want to have really tanky tanks if we are going to be using Mustangs to do the damage. You got a level 2 on this side and a extra level 1 on this left flank. That's really nasty for these Mustangs because they don't have a tank squadron to protect them. Being level 2, they do okay, but I mean, just enough, basically. We might get, like, a squad of crawlers. The problem with us is we can't get crawlers for the sake of crawlers. Like, crawlers are a great 100 cost unit to just throw in and have die. But we're not able to really do that. Because we have to buy the upgraded versions of them, which are not as cost effective for just being, you know, chilling. Extended range marksman seems pretty good. We don't need that much extra damage. We'll probably get the elite marksman for that damage back. We'll get another couple squads of Mustangs here. I think that will kind of help us scale in a way that's good. If he wants to keep buying arc lights, that's fine. Once our Mustangs have extended range, 135 to their 133, basically we're even. He is spawning crawlers behind me. That's not that big a deal. We should turn around with these Mustangs. He's buying a missile in case I do the same. He bought the attack damage upgrade. Come on, guys, turn around, turn around. Good. So pew pew pew. That's gonna make this side a little bit on the, like, annoying, but we shall see. And yeah, extended range and then AoE rounds is what will allow us to just go ham here in terms of clearing out all this crap. You know, some more tanks just to like literally tank damage would be very nice. We were just like a handful of fangs short of taking out their key units there. And that's with them using their once per 4 rounds ability. He's gonna do wasps against me. No, okay. It's rhinos. It's 4 rhinos. This is really great. I'm almost an armor fan on my rhinos. And that basically means I don't need extended range right now. I'll put a level 2. Quite frankly, let's get the ability to sell. I'm gonna sell these tanks and just get rhinos, man. Just get rhinos. Because I don't really know how to play rhinos, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's get health. So he went elite. That's fine. He went for rhinos as well. Is he going to flank with them? He is. That's okay. That's okay. I do want more marksmen and stuff of my own. Okay, he is coming in with them. Pew, pew, pew. We have armor, so like we're just absolutely fronting on him here. He is like winning in a corner, no? Okay. So boom, 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 everything goes down. We didn't actually get any crazy upgrades like AoE or whatnot on our Mustangs, which kept them strong. We know how to invest in rhinos, baby. Mass-produced overlords. I mean, it's not bad. We get level 2 units no matter what, basically, right? So here's a rhino for you, and a rhino for you, and +1 recruitment. Let's just get a marksman on this side, and we can sell this tank. And I think getting the extended range makes sense at this point. He did sell his tank on that, or his rhino on that side, which is fine. He's going for extra damage and whatnot on his arc lights. So they're doing about 2,000 damage. That's fine. We can either go for the photon coating or the mechanical rage. Either will be fine. I mean, really what's big about these rhinos is like, look how much they just stand up there and they prevent the enemy from doing anything. So with that in mind, we don't really need them to do damage. We need them to stay alive longer. So photon coating on them will make them ridiculous, and then elite marksmen will make our marksmen just like they just won't be I got the mass-produced overlord, but I don't think I'll need it unless he makes a big change here. Level 7 wasp. I mean, these are pretty cool units. He doesn't have that much anti-air other than those fangs in the front. Getting a level 7 wasp, I think it'd be cool just back here. Like just way back, chilling out. You guys can get the photon coating. And I don't know, do I really need marksmen if I can just keep grabbing Mustangs? But I mean, I have extended range, so that's what makes me think, you know, just get a bunch of marksmen, let them do the thing where they chill out, and a damage upgrade. So he's going for scorpions. I'm not sure, are scorpions really that great at killing a cluster of rhinos? Like, maybe they're doing it to get rid of my Mustangs, but it's overkill on the Mustangs, and it's not single target enough for my rhinos, but it's like a moderately strong unit. I ended up going for wasps back here, and I can get them the jump upgrade if I want to put them in a different place. He doesn't have anti-air capabilities for his arc lights. He does have Phoenix with super damage, so they are really good at killing my rhinos. Maybe I should have a bunch of crawlers or something, but I think that just going boats will be what we want to do here. 50% less damage taken is going to make it so that even with that single target nastiness, a handful of them get to connect while we go pew 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 and hit everything. We have late arrival rhinos because they made it worth it for me to invest in some really rear guard units. So they're arriving as well. It doesn't look like, without the elite marksman, we're not doing quite enough damage to get through here, I will admit. So that just goes to show that we do need the extended range and damage for them single targets. Elite, no. Marksman. I have a feeling that this alone is going to be enough to just absolutely go to town for us. Tons more single target damage. Like, actually tons. I'm not sure if it's worth selling anything. Let's see what he's getting. EMP. EMP is strong, but it won't do anything to the photon coating. The crawlers from the rear are very strong. I will give him that. He bought extended range for a round. That means that he has 150 meters and 180 meters to my 226 to 234. I mean, we have a lot of range. 135, though, on my Mustangs is not great. But, as you can see, we decimate a lot of his stuff. What I think I need is probably Stormcallers. I've been kind of sleeping on the idea that I'm not really doing a big rush build, and he's getting a ton of this, like, just fodder charging at me. So either I can, like, commit to a bunch of wasps, or I could just get the boats. I talked about getting the boats earlier, but come on, guys. Come on. Take it down. Take it down. It's just the number of fangs coming in. So if this flank loses, and it did, we're dead. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that there they just had so much fodder coming in. We don't do great against it. So I want Incendiary, but allow me for a moment to go for the other one. We're going to go for Stormcallers with Incendiary. And I want range this round. I want range and I want speed. And then, I don't know, I feel like he's going to potentially try an Incendiary myself. So, allow me to, like, shield up. I don't know how this is going to go. He did do a lightning storm. It's like the crawler spam, right? Do I have enough anti-area stuff going on here? I'm not sure. I am really not sure here. I did buy speed and range upgrades, though, for this round only. I never ended up using the mass-produced boats, but I do have a ton of damage now. The problem with my damage increase is that for so many units, the damage doesn't matter. But now, with the flames, a lot of units should just like die to that crap, right? The big lightning storm was rough, I will admit. But like now we're actually connecting against soft targets. Oh no, but a couple crawlers got through. So even though it's basically a firing line, like we're just killing his stuff real good right now, one side fell, which means he wins. Good game. I mean, this guy was lower rated than me. I was the preferred favorite. But I lost to just like good unit combinations, I guess. Like late level 2 crawlers. I thought that a couple flame things. Like, I just don't know that, like, with all the shots that he had of single target damage, I really didn't want to go Giant. Giant did not feel right for a Phoenix, Arclight. Everything he had was single target focused here. So, like, maybe if I just built a lot of crawlers, which is my weak point, maybe I should have just had like a fortress. What would have been a good, like, maybe I needed my own scorpions, right? Like to shoot clusters of units coming at me. But I don't feel like they're that strong against it. Perhaps I should have gone AoE with the Mustangs after all. I'm not convinced that they spent so much time shooting at the small clusters, though. I didn't take a loan on the last turn. That was a misplay. But I'm not even sure what I would have spent it on. Probably +1 unit and then maybe another Stormcaller. I did mess up by buying a missile against this one and not against the center unit, because I already knew that this first unit was going to get hammered by... it's just a little underwhelming. I usually get a lot of really great comments, though, explaining to me what I missed as an average Joe here in terms of how do I counter just slow trickles of crawlers coming in versus a team that's full of super anti-heavy, like anti-individuals, right? So anyways, I'll see you next one. Ciao for now.